Hello there traders, this is Matt with Freedom Trade Group. In this video what I'd like to do is talk about how our leading proprietary indicators can make day trading possible even for those with the busiest of schedules. So if you don't think that you can day trade because of work or the busyness of life, this video is just for you. Alright, and if you haven't already done so, you'll want to watch the basics of how our indicators work by going to freedomtradegroup.com. Go to our system, which is going to lead you to this page, and do a really quick basic introduction to our indicators and how they work. You're going to want to do that because that's going to make this video make much more sense, because I'm going to be going through some examples. Okay, so let's get into the indicators here. A lot of our guys, a lot of our traders, they like to utilize the smaller time frames so that they can identify moves in the market to get in and out of quickly. For instance, this is this morning on the dollar CAD. I've got a 5-minute chart. You can see we had a signal right here to go short, and within the next 5 minutes we had that down move for a nice quick scalp. Same thing on the 45-minute chart. Here's our signal to go short, and a trader, one of our guys, being able to identify this, could have got in and out for another quick scalp, right? But I get it that a lot of people starting out at this, they just don't have the time every day in the morning to come in here, watch these charts, keep their eyes on it, and identify these moves in the market. So that's what leads me into showing you how you can utilize the daily charts and how to be just as effective in your trading to have your money work for you. Okay, and to be able to fit your busy schedules. So rather than using the smaller time frames, what you're going to want to use is the larger time frames, like a daily chart. What that means is these indicators are dynamically changing based on the market data every day. So for somebody that's busy, that would give you the opportunity to take 20 minutes, get into your charts, into your daily charts, and then see what's happened and either make a trade or stay out of the market based on what you're seeing. Okay, so I've picked out some good examples here that we can go through just to show you what I mean. So I've got a really great double cross sell signal on the euro dollar here, and imagine yourself being really busy and you're able to, at the end of the day, come in here, take 20 minutes, and you identify this great sell signal on the daily chart. So you go in and place a sell trade. Let's say it's for your 1% goal, and the very next day, look what happened. We got a nice sell move on the euro dollar. Got in and out of your trade successfully. Okay. Again, here's another great sell signal on the euro dollar. If you would have got in, notice it was a green candle, but see this big long shadow or this tail on that? Yeah, that shows us that the biggest move was to the downside, wasn't it? The majority of the movement was to the short side. Successful trade. Here's your buy signal here to go long, and the next day, fantastic move up. All right, so not only are these what would you say, versatile in the different time frames that you can use, you can actually use these across different currency pairs. So really the door's wide open as far as being able to identify opportunities for you to trade, even if you're super busy. Okay, so I got the Aussie dollar here. There's my buy signal. Next day, great move up. There's a win. Sell signal here, Aussie dollar went short. Very next day, great move down. Sell signal once again. Fantastic move down. Here's our buy signal on the daily on the Aussie dollar. Great move up. All right, moving on to the British pound. Here's a sell signal to the short side. Easy win there. Here's our sell signal. Another easy win. There's our buy. Here we go. Went both ways, didn't it? Had a movement to the downside, but once again, the greater move was to the upside. There's another win. Okay, dollar yen. Here's our signal to go long. The next day, huge move up. Even though it was a red candle, huge move to the upside. Easily got out of that one. Here's a fantastic textbook sell signal there on the dollar yen. And once again, even though we had a tiny move to the upside, overall the bigger move was to the downside. Another great sell signal there. huge move down. So even though our indicators can help give us a competitive advantage in helping us identify moves in the market before they happen, it doesn't tell us how big those moves will be, will it? So that's another reason why we're not swinging for the fences every time, guys. We're just looking to get in and out of the market for those small moves, bank our profits, and let our indicators work to help us identify the next trade. So New Zealand dollar, here's our signal to go short, and it may be hard to see. It actually ended ever so slightly green, but take a look at that big long shadow. Massive move to the downside, right? So our indicators notified us of that great move before. Here's another sell signal. There's another down move, and then here's an example of a buy and a great move up. Okay, so to finish things off here, here's the dollar CAD. Here's our sell signal right there. Great move to the downside, another winning trade. Here's another sell and another win, and then here's a great buy signal for us to go long, and sure enough, great move up for another winning trade. Okay guys, I hope that really opens things up, changes your paradigm. Even if you're super busy, really you can make this work on any schedule and utilizing these bigger time frames, because our indicators are the tool to help give you that edge to identify these moves even on a bigger time frame basis, so that you can still make profits in the markets. I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope that was helpful, and best of luck in your trading.